y'all, it's your girl Nay, back at it again with another video. And as y'all can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today I'm looking kind of crazy, but we are going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me / girl talk. I did one of these like a couple weeks ago, probably almost a month ago, and I wanted to do another one because I do get my hair done next week. I'm about to take this shit out of my head, and I want to do a girl talk because, like I said, I don't really wear a lot of makeup, but I figured that it would be more entertaining if I did my hair and did like my little makeup routine. I feel like the video would be longer and be more entertaining, and I actually really liked the one that I did last time, almost a month ago, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it again, rather than just sit here giving y'all a boring ass smoke session. I mean, we are going to be smoking because it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I have not smoked since in the past like 2-3 days. I have not smoked, and it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we definitely gonna spark this blunt up and smoke. But we are gonna be doing a girl talk, so I did write some questions down in my iPad, or just some topics that I'm gonna be talking about while I do my hair and do my makeup. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias if you haven't. That will be down below in the description box and in my intro video like you just seen. I'm going to try to remember to list all the products that I use down below, because like I said, I am going to be talking, so I might forget to like show y'all the products and everything. So I will leave them linked down below, everything that I'm using, and we're just going to get right into the video, gang. All right, y'all, so I just took that thing off my head, and I'm about to do my hair first, because I really don't have nothing to do. I just gotta like fix my edges and stuff. So yeah, I just gotta like fix my edges and stuff. But yeah, while we waiting for my hot comb to get hot, get y'all blunts, get y'all weed. This ain't a smoke session, but girl, I didn't just want to give y'all like a plain regular just smoke session of me just like talking and rambling. So I just was like, fuck it, let's do a girl talk. But I am gonna smoke while I'm doing it. Okay, so the first topic that I want to talk about is basically how I realized that men don't want to be your friend unless they find you attractive. That's what I want to talk about. Because I seen a video the other day of somebody who was talking about it, and it wasn't until she made that video and started talking, I was like, wow, that shit actually makes sense. So basically, like, niggas, if they don't think that you're attractive and if they don't think you look good, they don't even want to be your friend. Like, niggas don't even want to talk to you. They don't even want to be seen with you. They don't want to try to make interest and try to be your friend. If a nigga's acting like he want to try to be your friend, it's because he find you attractive in some type of way. Because if niggas don't think you cute, if they don't find you attractive, they're not gonna want to be your friend. They're not gonna want to talk to you. They're not gonna want to do none of that shit, which really blows me, because it's just like, nigga, if you trying to be my friend, what does it matter if I'm ugly or not? Like, why does it matter if I'm ugly if all you trying to do is be my friend? I mean, don't nobody want to walk around with no ugly ass friend, but like, come on now. If your friend ugly, or if your friend not dressing up the standards, then tell them. But like, niggas, they will not even like try to be your friend unless they think that you attractive. And it's just like, hold on, y'all, I'm just gonna go off on a rant real quick about these niggas, because like, niggas just, I don't know, like, they just be pissing me off for real. And I just kind of skint my face a little bit. I know that shit, I know a mark gonna pop up on my face in the next couple of days because I just hit myself with this damn hot comb. But yeah, like, that's another thing that I like. Niggas, they just, bro, it's just so annoying how, like, niggas only just want to feel like they don't even give a fuck. Like, nigga, I could be a whole psycho serial killer and you wouldn't even take 2-3 days to get to know me before you immediately trying to fuck me. Like, you don't care how much bodies I got. You don't care. Like, nigga, I could have just had a disease. You don't even know if I'm taking medicine, if I got an STD. Like, niggas do not give a fuck. They do not even attempt to try to get to know you before they just immediately go into wanting to fuck. And that shit is just so unattractive. Like, it is just so unattractive. Like, just like how a nigga don't want his girl to be out being a hoe, don't no girl want no nigga that's a thought. Like, don't no girl want no nigga who everybody out here saying that they done fucked or slept with. That shit is not attractive. It's not cute. It's not none of that shit. Like, don't nobody want no nigga who they, like, you know, don't nobody want no nigga who done been out fucking the whole goddamn community. Like, that shit is weird as fuck. And it's just like, niggas don't even take the time out to get to know you anymore. They just immediately, the only thing they concerned about is fucking. Just off the gate, off rip. Don't care, don't even like. And me, I'm not one of them hating ass females. Like, I'd rather you tell me than to waste my time pretending like you care and you want to get to know me, and me waste my time telling you about all kind of shit that I done been through and you know damn well you don't give a fuck. I would rather you tell me. But it's still just like, damn, like, that's not all it is to life, is just worrying about fucking bitches. Like, that's all these niggas be worried about, is just fucking bitches. And it's just like, bro, like, nigga, you gonna be alone forever. You ain't gonna never find you a wife. You ain't gonna never do nothing, because all you worrying about is bitches. And it's just like, bro, why would you want to fuck on 10 different bitches when you could have one bitch who do everything for you? You would rather sleep with 10 of them than just have one. That to me don't make no sense either. Like, why would you rather fuck hella bitches and do all this shit when there's one girl who could be everything that you need? Like, why is that? That shit is very annoying to me. And I be really wanting to know the answer, because it's just like, bruh, what the hell is the point? Like, I just don't get it. Like, that shit is just not attractive. Like, because I ain't never been the type of person that's like had a desire to like even now that I'm single now, I don't even, well, I've been single, but like when I became single, that was not the first thing that I was worried about, or that was not on my list of priorities at all. To me, I just feel like what do you get out of fucking multiple people? Like, I just don't get what you gain out of that. Like, because to me, I ain't never, like, I'm not a fiend for sex like that. So it's just like, bruh, you really fiending for pussy like that, or you really gotta get your nut off that bad? Like, cause me, I'm the type of person where like, I'd rather please myself before I go out here messing with all these niggas and possibly get a disease from one of them. I'd rather fucking do it myself. Shit. At least I know I'm clean. At least I know that I ain't gonna give me nothing. Hell. And let's just be honest, if they did have something, it ain't like they really gonna fucking come out and really be honest and really tell you any damn way. So by the time you realize they did have something, shit, it's already too late, because now you got it. And now you like, oh shit. Now you mad, pissed the fuck off because you done been fucking this nigga and he done gave you something. Well shit, it's too late now. You already got it, hell. But like I said, that's just me. I'm just the type where I would rather just talk to one nigga, because, and plus, like, it's just too much. Like, having to keep up with talking to multiple niggas, that shit be exhausting. Shit, your ass be done got caught the fuck up. Cause it done been a couple of times where my black ass done already got caught up. That I done got almost caught up or some shit. And I was like, nah, I'm good. Well, not caught up like, oh, I was in a relationship and I was cheating, but it's just like, you know, talking to multiple niggas, you be done text the wrong nigga some shit. Like, hell, what if I go fuck a nigga that I've been talking to for 2 months, but then I also got a nigga that I've been talking to for 6 months, but I've been dodging him, making up all kind of excuses about why I don't want to fuck with him, and then I accidentally text him telling him that basically like, oh, I enjoyed seeing you tonight, hope we do it again, and then it'd be the wrong fucking number. He be like, bitch, you didn't see me tonight. Who you texting? Who you done seen? Like, you know, nobody got time for that shit. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe I have like the mindset of like a nigga or something, because well, not like a nigga, because these niggas just be out here doing reckless shit, but just like, I don't know, I just have a different mindset on a lot of things than other people do. Especially for my age, like most 19-year-olds, they like, bitch, fuck that shit. I'm going out, I'm partying, I'm doing me, which I don't got no problem with. But to me, I've never looked at it like, there are some people out here who just look at it like, girl, sex is just sex, it's not that big of a deal. Me, I ain't never been really that type of person. I ain't never been the type of person that just looked at it like, oh, it's just sex, blah, blah, blah. Like, that ain't never been me. Because like I said, if you thinking about it like, oh, sex is just sex, I'm just in it just to get my nut off, nigga, you could do that by yourself. You could get your nut off without fucking bitches. If that's all that's in it for you, is just to get your nut off and that's it, you could do that without fucking bitches. I could, like, you know, pleasure myself without fucking niggas. Why do I have to fuck a whole bunch of niggas if I'm only in it for the pleasure? All right, next thing. Y'all probably wondering why I'm looking down. My iPad right here on my lap, that's what I'm reading it off of. It's a, so we're gonna talk about red flags in a relationship, or just shit that, like, one thing I don't like, and a real thing that I noticed that's like, that I kind of feel like is a red flag, is like when niggas be out here trying to play females like they just crazy. Cause me, I'm the type of person where I feel like can't nobody just be crazy. Like, you had to do something to make that girl act crazy. Don't nobody wake up one day and decide that they just gonna act like a crazy fucking lunatic, and they just gonna, like, being in love with somebody will make you do some crazy ass shit that you never thought you would do. But I hate when niggas do that. I hate when niggas try to act like, oh, she's just crazy, something's wrong with her, she crazy, blah, blah, blah. Like, you had to do something to make them crazy, because don't nobody just wake up one day and decide to be fucking crazy. Like, don't nobody just wake up one day and decide to be fucking crazy. And it's just like, niggas will do shit and they will be in your head. They'll be feeding all type of shit in your head, and then turn around, try to make you think that you crazy. And then they'll go to the next female and be out here telling the next female, oh, don't worry about her, she is crazy, just out here making you seem like you just crazy. And it's just like, nigga, you know damn well you probably a toxic ass nigga that was out here probably doing that girl dirty as fuck. And then now you out here trying to preach to the next girl that she just crazy, when you know you was probably a dog ass nigga and you probably was treating her like shit, and now you want to say she just crazy. Like, that shit to me just like rubbed me the wrong way, because it's just like, bro, nobody wakes up and just decides that they want to be fucking crazy. Stop making these females always seem like they just wake up and decide to be fucking crazy. When these niggas do shit to make them act crazy and then pretend like they just, oh my God, like, that shit, duh, I don't like that. I don't like that kind of shit. And it strikes me as a red flag when I'm talking to a nigga and he says shit like, oh yeah, like, because I feel like at the end of the day, bro, if you gonna shut some shit down, you gonna shut some shit down. Like, if you want a bitch to stop bothering you, then you gonna tell that bitch, yo, stop bothering me. Like, dead ass on some real shit. Stop fucking bothering me, bro. You gon' get to a point where you so fed up that you're not gonna have a choice but to just let them know. I feel like, so if they still feel comfortable enough to be popping up or coming around, that's because you don't have enough balls to put that bitch in her place and to tell her to stop coming around. Because you like that shit. It makes you feel like you that nigga or something. It makes you feel like, oh my God, like, I got a bitch out here chasing me, like I must be that nigga or something. It makes you feel good to try to, you know, have bitches out here acting crazy over you, instead of just being a real nigga and shutting that shit down and telling her, like, bruh, like, you doing the most, like, stop doing that. Like, niggas love to just be out here trying to make it seem like that females are just crazy as hell. Yeah, like, I just don't like that. I just feel like that's a red flag. I also feel like I don't know, like what is like a red flag? Like, shit that a nigga would do that would make me like not want to talk to him. Like, a red flag is like, I guess, like, you know, like, because I truly feel like it's one thing for you to be busy. Like I said, at the end of the day, I feel like, just off of experience, that people make time for what and who they want to make time for. You can just not sit up here and tell me that there is no way in the fucking world that you are that busy. People make time for what the fuck they want to make time for. they just make time for what they want to make time for. So instead of me over here trying to like force a nigga to come see me or whatever the case is, like, nah, like, people, like, niggas who feel like they don't gotta put in no effort, niggas who feel like they just, or they look at it as like, oh well, she's just a regular ass female, so why should I sorry, I'm getting my lashes. But like, niggas who just feel like they don't look at women as like it's something to have. That niggas that just look at us like, oh, it's just some pussy. Like, you could get pussy from anywhere. Like, there's millions of girls in the world. It's just like, what? Like, that shit weird. Like, women go through and they do so much more than this. And it's just like, nigga, if you did more, then you wouldn't even have to ask for pussy, for real, for real. Because it's just like, me, I'm the type of person where, like, nigga, I'll be ready and willing to bust it down, but like, you gotta be doing something. If you think that I'm finna come home from work, take care of your kids, cook your dinner, wash clothes, fold clothes, wash dishes, pull out school clothes for the next day, pack lunch for the next day, take baths, put kids to bed, take out your clothes, and you just finna sit there and watch me, or you decide you come home, so it's time for you to don't do nothing but sit on the motherfucking game, then yeah, you damn right. Ain't nobody finna be busting it open for you when you a lazy ass nigga sitting on the couch thinking that, oh, you come home from work and now the only thing you gotta do is sit on the game all day. Shit. Nigga, compromise. Hell. Send me a text. Tell me, hey, babe, don't even worry about it, bro. I already washed the dishes. They already done when you got here. I already folded the clothes. Matter of fact, just take the kids. Just pick their clothes out. I'll get them ready for bed tonight. And whatever the case. Like, do shit like that. Then you wouldn't have to ask for a bitch to fuck you. But niggas just feel like they don't have to put in no effort. They don't have to do shit. They just, whatever. They just don't have to do shit. Don't have to put in no effort. That shit is not attractive at all. Like, that shit's not attractive, bro. And another thing that I don't like is, like, I hate always feeling like every time that I talk to a nigga or something that's all they want to do is fuck. But it's just like, bruh, like, as much as I want to try to tell myself that there are good people and the world is just better than this nigga, it is some selfish ass motherfuckers out here who do not give a fuck about nobody but they motherfucking selves. So it's very naive. I feel like it would be very naive of me to not feel that sort of way. And the reason why I'm saying sex is because, like, I've already learned from previous relationships that I'm not giving no nigga no opportunity to, like, use me. Like, I'm sorry, but the only way that I'm, like, supporting or doing something or buying a nigga something is if he buy me something first. Like, I'm not spending my money on no nigga before they spending their money on me. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not happening like that, because I done learned from past experiences like this, that's not a good idea. So that's what I'm talking about as far as like sex, because I'm not giving no nigga no opportunity to use me. I'm just not. I'm not that kind of bitch to just be out here letting niggas think that they got an opportunity to use me. Like, so I'm pretty much, so yeah, so now that my hair is like semi-dry, I'm just gonna come and like kind of fluff it out a little bit, because you see how it looks like just real stiff and like very like tight curls when it's wet like this. I don't like that. So now that it's semi-dry, you see I'm just like running my fingers through it, not really like doing that much to it, but doing something. Yeah. And then I'm just put my jewelry on. But the last thing I want to talk about is like body shaming. Like, y'all need to stop body shaming people, bruh. Like, cause I seen something earlier today. I was scrolling on Instagram and the Shade Room had posted something about like, I think Mullato said that Mullato posted something on her story talking about that she was going on a juice cleanse because people be commenting under her pictures, or people be in her DMs talking about how like people be in her DMs or people be in her comments talking about how she getting big, how she gaining weight, how she look big, and all this. And then it was people in the comments like, wow, I can't believe she really let that get to her. I can't believe she really let them comments affect her like that. And it's just like, bro, that is a whole ass human. Regardless, I don't give a fuck how many followers she got. Like, nigga, we are all the same. We all bleed the same. We all shit. We all piss. We all breathe. We all need oxygen to breathe. We all bleed red. Like, nigga, everybody is human at the end of the day. Just because this girl got all these fucking followers don't mean that shit is not going to affect her. Don't mean that, like, yeah, shit is going to affect her. If you constantly getting on, you trying to get on Instagram, trying to post, have a good time, and then you constantly getting comments about your weight and shit like that shit gets annoying. That shit gets hurtful, because it's just like, is that the only thing that y'all got to say? Like, yeah, it's gonna affect her. Yeah, it's gonna start to get to you when it keeps happening over and over, and it's been months and you trying to ignore it and blah 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 blah, but the shit keep happening. Like, yeah, it's gonna affect you one way or another, regardless of how many followers she got or not. Like, and it ain't even got to do with her. It's just about everybody. Like, stop body shame people. Stop trying to tell people that they too big and they unhealthy and they need to lose weight. Like, just because somebody is big doesn't make them unhealthy. You could still be big and be healthy. Sometimes it's just genetic. Sometimes that's just the way that God fucking made you, and that's just the way you're supposed to be. Like, I don't get why everybody has to always body shame. Oh, you too skinny. Oh, you too big. Like, why the fuck does it matter what somebody else is to you? As long as you healthy, as long as you doing what the fuck you need to do, why the fuck does it matter? Y'all be expecting shit from people that y'all don't expect out of y'all selves. It be the fat ass, obese ass motherfuckers that don't do nothing but sit around at home and eat potato chips and pizza and donuts and all kind of unhealthy shit. Them be the main ones getting on social media trying to tell everybody that they need to go do this with their body, and they need to fix this, and they need to stop eating this, and they need to get healthy, and they need to go get surgery because they too big or they too skinny, they need to eat, or and it just be like, bitch, are you doing what you need to do? Are you worrying about you? Why are you so concerned with me? Why are you so concerned with everybody else and what they're doing when you not doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing? You unhealthy as a bitch. You got diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all kind of shit you got wrong with you, but you up here telling the next person that they need to do this and they need to stop eating this and they not healthy just because they big and all this other weird shit. Like, that's weird. That's weird. Like, I don't get why people on the internet are so weird like that. Like, why are these people so weird? Why do they be so consumed with everybody else and what the fuck they be having going on? I just don't be understanding. I just don't be understanding why everybody else be so consumed with everybody else in their life choices and why they feel like they need to vocalize their opinion. Like, if somebody get on Instagram or somebody get on Snapchat and they think they look good, who is you to go tell them that they don't look good? Like, are you God? Like, you are not Jesus to be out here telling somebody that they don't look good. How dare you go try to tear somebody's confidence down when they feel like they look good and they go posting shit and you just go shit on it? Like, that's so disrespectful. I feel like, regardless if you think the shit, if you don't like it, if you think the picture ugly, if you think whatever, if you got something negative to say, why you can't just keep it fucking moving? Why do people feel like they have to voice their negative ass opinions? I know y'all was taught as a child that if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Why the fuck do y'all be out here just saying all type of rude ass shit to people? Why you can't just keep it to yourself? Why do you feel like you have to voice that? Why do you feel like you have to tell people what they need to do with their life? I just don't be getting it. I just don't be understanding. But I just looked at it and the video is 30 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it. I know that a lot of y'all be like liking and appreciate the long videos, but it be like, girl, I don't want to make it too long and then it take me too long to upload it and shit like that. So like I said, this was a little chit chat, girl talk, get ready with me. So if you do enjoy this, like the video, make sure you liking the video, girl. Like the video, comment down below more topics that you want me to do. I am about to give me some braids, so I probably won't be doing these until like the next month or two, so I don't know, but I will hopefully. I have to remember when I'm editing, I'm telling myself right now, put the products down below in the description box. Okay, this is me telling myself when I'm editing to put the stuff down in the description box, what I used, just in case y'all was wondering. I will leave the details to this hair down below as well, or you can go check out my vlog that I uploaded a couple weeks ago, and all the details about the hair. You can see it, like when I first got it done and how it looked. Girl, I done had this in my head for like probably like damn near like a month at this point, and this shit still look bomb as fuck. Like, bitch, this shit look bomb as hell. Okay, y'all need to go shop with Hair Market, go get you some hair. Okay, the closure is bomb, like bomb. So y'all need to go shop with them. So I will leave the links down below to my hair and all the details and what I got, so that y'all can go shop with them and go get you some, because you won't be disappointed at all. And as far as what I use for my hair, I just use water in this spray bottle and just some cheap mousse that I got from the Dollar Tree. And then this is the edge control I use, is Style Factor Edge Booster. And yeah, that's all I put in my hair. But I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to this person. I don't know who you are yet because I won't know until I'm editing, but shout out to you. Thank you for watching. If you want a chance to be featured in my video, then all you got to do is comment down below, and I will screenshot your comment and post it in one of my next videos, you know, just kind of as like my way to show like my appreciation, just to let y'all know like, hey, I see you, thank you for commenting, I see you. Like, you know, just like as me acknowledging y'all, like I see y'all, even though I respond to everybody, still like the video up, share it, tell your friends, tell everybody to subscribe, run the like button up if you like this video, comment some more topics down below. Go talk to me in the comments, and I'll talk to you on the next one, gang.